Hey, this is Stovepipe, and I'm restringing this Washburn Delta King, and I like to take the strings over the hump backwards back here. So I run the strings through only because it eliminates that big bend you get there, the deflection, which I think causes the breaks. Eliminate some of the tension by going through backwards and then up over the top. And also, people ask how you keep strings from slipping up here, and I'll attempt to show you that, and how to tie the string tips off so they don't slip back. So hopefully I'll get that done. You want to lace the string straight through or bend it, doesn't matter. But then leave enough room where you've got, I don't know if you can see that, but 2 or 3 winds of excess. Advance the string so that it's bent and cocked like this. Take your string and bring it back around this way and underneath and up 1 time. Actually, we're going to do it about 2 or 3 times. But what you want is the tip of your string to be trapped when you start tightening this thing. So look at the tip of the string, how it's been, let me get that logo out of the way. See how it's been twisted around and around? Now what I do is when I'm going to tighten that, it's going to bind against those wraps, and this thing will never slip. Look how it's tightening up right now. I have about 1 rotation, and where I've wrapped it back on itself is now starting to bind against the backside. So now you should be able to see where my binds have been trapped against that pole piece. And what I'll do is trim off the excess, tighten her up a little bit, and look at the previous pieces, how they're bound. That's in focus. Bound and wrapped, trimmed off, and I'll trim this one off now. And we're finished up, so bound, wrapped, trimmed off, all on this side. A lot of people will just slip it through and start winding, and unless you basically go back into the bind of where that string's going to come around and wrap it several times, you're going to get, you'll just say, God, this guitar just won't stay in tune. I can't understand what's going on. What's happening is when you bend, basically, it's pulling the string back out of your winding. But unless you're bound up like this, this thing will never slip, and the guitar will stay in tune, and you'll be happy. All done. All the strings wrapped back over the end. Stop tailpiece, no big deflection in the strings. Feel good about that. Everything's cool. All my strings are wrapped, tied, and bound. And I've got a show tonight, so I'll whip her out there. Talk to you guys. Bye.